welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing really well and staying safe. Today I'm actually filming my May favourites, so a few of you asked for this on my Instagram poll thing, and I thought I'd do it, try and make it like a monthly thing if I can find enough stuff to be my new favourite product that month. I've split it into like a few different categories. So the categories are makeup product, hair product, scent, beauty, item of clothing, TV show, app, jewellery, and then a random thing. So I think that's quite a varied sort of group of things. I picked one for each, so yeah, let's get into it. I noticed I just said that I picked one for each, but there's actually two for this category. So for makeup product, my favourite products this month have been the Revolution foundation stick and the Revlon foundation, R&R. So starting with the Revolution foundation stick, I actually use this to contour. Obviously this isn't in my shade, it's in the shade F13, which is a slightly warmer brown shade. This glides onto the skin so nicely. I was sort of worried that it would drag a bit, but it is amazing. I really want to try this in my actual skin shade and see how it works as like a proper foundation, so obviously I'm just using it for contour at the moment. And yeah, for £6 this is amazing. I was going to try and get one of the KKW beauty ones, but this is literally like a fraction of the price and it works so well. I'm so impressed with this. Yeah, really affordable, really nice little packaging as well, really nice and sleek. This also works really well with a foundation brush, which a lot of my other foundations don't, so I think when I try this as an actual foundation it should apply really well. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this. So as I said, my second favourite is the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Natural Finish Foundation. I have been loving this. Throughout lockdown, where I don't want to use sort of like a heavy full coverage foundation, this has literally saved me. It was a really last minute purchase, so I knew that I wanted something less coverage to be wearing throughout lockdown. I'd also had a few days where my foundation just looked so heavy and I did not like it. I hate it when foundation looks really cakey. I knew I wanted something that felt a lot less heavy on the skin, so I picked this up just as a bit of a whim really. I was like, oh, that might work. I had like 2 minutes before Boots was closing. Yeah, and I really like this. I've got this in the shade 120 Buff and it's pretty much the perfect shade for me. I've got it on today, so yeah, it's really lightweight. It feels so nice on the skin, not cakey at all. It's also anti-pollution, which is good if you live in a city or something. Oil free, so good if you've got oily skin like me. Yeah, it's just really buildable as well, so you can obviously use a really thin layer to get a really nice natural look, or build it up if you need a bit more coverage. So next up is my favourite hair product at the moment. If you know me, you know I literally love hair products. I've got a whole basket full of them. They're just something that I like to pick up and try. I feel like hair products are the sort of thing that you can pretty much tell straight away if you like it. Unlike skincare, where you know you have to give it a few sort of tries before you know whether it really works for your skin. So what I've been loving this month is the Umberto Gianni Shower in a Bottle, which is this amazing little thing right here. So this works the same sort of way as a dry shampoo, so you apply it to your hair when it could do with a wash, but you can't be asked or you don't have time, and it basically refreshes and revitalises your hair and makes it look really fresh, gets rid of any grease, and it smells so good. This scent is jasmine and rose, so really nice and fresh and flowery. I think the packaging as well is lovely. It's like this rose gold sort of with loads of flowers on. It's really nice. It's a foam consistency, so it's not a spray like a dry shampoo usually is. It's a foam and you just moisturise, what? So yeah, it's a foam and you just massage it into your roots and helps get rid of any grease. Also adds a lot of volume, which I love. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this. You can pick this up in Boots, I'm pretty sure, or on the Umberto Gianni website. And Bertagiani is normally in the 3 for 2 as well in Boots, which is really handy. So for my favourite beauty product this month, I've actually chosen the Body Shop Vitamin E Overnight Serum Oil. I really love this stuff. I've had this for a little while now, but I only recently started picking it up. I've had quite dry skin. I normally don't get dry skin at all. I've normally got really oily skin, but there was a time, sort of 2 weeks ago maybe, where my skin really needed some moisture. It looked so dry, so flat. So I used some of this. It's basically like an oil, and it comes with a little, what would you call that? A little pump thing. And yeah, I just put 2 or 3 squirts on my hand, rub it in. It's really, really oily, so really thick, quite uncomfortable at first, but once it soaks in, I'd normally put this on overnight like it says, and yeah, it's just lovely. You wake up and your skin feels so plump, so fresh. It's like you've just had a facial. It's amazing. This also smells really nice. I'm not sure what of, it just smells nice. And yeah, it's part of the Vitamin E range from the Body Shop, which I have most of the products for. It works so well for my skin type. So yeah, if you've got oily skin, I'd definitely check the Vitamin E sort of range out from Body Shop. Works really well for me, and I've been loving this. Next on my list is my favourite item of clothing, and that actually is this, which is my new hoodie. Not sure how to pronounce the brand. It's from Urban Outfitters, like their own range, and I think it's like Iets France or Iets France. I have no idea. I think it's French or something like that. And yeah, it's this really nice big sort of oversized hoodie. It just says the brand name there in like a slightly green, in a like greeny teal colour. Looking back now, I kind of wish I got an extra small because it is a tiny bit too much oversized. I still really like how it looks. I just sort of tuck it under a bit, but yeah, it's quite long, so maybe size down in this if you want to get it, obviously. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying wearing this. It's so nice and warm, really soft inside. It's got like a nice sort of fleecy lining. This cost £45, so quite pricey for a hoodie. Maybe not from Urban Outfitters, obviously. Their stuff's a bit more expensive, but yeah, I've been loving this. So next on my favourites list is my favourite TV show at the moment. So I've got 2 as I film this. My first one is Friday Night Dinner. So I literally love this TV programme. I've finished the complete series now. I think there's about 6 or 7 series maybe. I started watching this last year and didn't really get it. I didn't think it was funny, so I just turned it off and decided not to watch it anymore. And then I think it was on TV one night and there was nothing else I could watch, so I was just like, oh, I'll just watch this. I know it's kind of entertaining. I didn't really like it, but I just thought, whatever, I'll just watch it. And I absolutely loved it. So I sort of began to realise as I watched it that the humour is in Jackie and Martin, who are the parents, and Jim. So originally I thought the like brothers were meant to be funny, which they are funny, but you know, it's a bit cringy. You're a bit like, you're meant to be adults and you're acting like children. But yeah, once you actually understand like the humour of the programme, it is so funny. It's such ridiculous humour, like you will find yourself cringing so much. I would definitely recommend it if you haven't already watched it. I think you can watch it all on Channel 4, but the first 3 or 4 seasons are on Netflix, so you can watch them without ads, and it's just a bit of an easier watch. Each episode's only about 20 minutes long as well, so really easy to get through. And my favourite ever episode is called The Anniversary. I think it's in season 3. That's my favourite episode. I absolutely cried with laughter to that episode. I found it so funny. Oh my god, it's just ridiculous. So please watch that if you haven't. So next up is my favourite song at the moment. So if you don't know, which you probably don't because I haven't really mentioned it on my channel, my favourite genre of music is drum and bass. just to clarify, that is like my type of drum and bass is like liquid, more like calm drum and bass, not the whole like darksy and crazy stuff that kids listen to nowadays. So my favourite song is actually called Trade Places, and it's by Degs. I've met the lovely Degs, he's so nice. Insert a little picture here for you. He's so kind. We met him at an event in Cambridge. Yeah, and he brought out a new album recently called Letters from Nadegwa, I think it's called. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm really sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna play a little snippet of the song. I'm gonna change the pitch because I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted for it. I'm really not sure, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just to save the hassle. I will leave a link in the description if you want to listen to the song properly in the right tone. But yeah. So yeah, that's my favourite song. I love it. I love that whole album. If you're into drum and bass, then you should definitely listen to it. Even if you're not into drum and bass, you might still like it because it's a great album. And yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying that song this month, and probably will do for the rest of the year. Okay, so next on the list is my favourite app, and the app I've actually been loving this month is called Preview. So it's free to download from the App Store, and how it works is you basically install, is that the right word? You basically load your Instagram profile into it, so you just log in through Instagram and it shows you your feed, and then you can upload pictures from your camera roll and see how they would look in your feed. Sounds like a massive first world problem, which it totally is, but I am one of those people that likes my Instagram feed to look nice, and I know there are hundreds and thousands of other people that are exactly the same. So I'm maybe helping a few people there who actually upload it onto Instagram and are like, oh no, that doesn't look good, and then quickly delete it. It's good as well if you like to plan your content in advance. I'm not that technical yet, but I'm sure there are some people that like to do that. So yeah, it's really nice, it's really user friendly, it's not hard to use at all. So yeah, I've really been loving this app. I'm glad I found it. So next on my list is my favourite piece of jewellery. This month I've actually been loving gold jewellery. So I've never really into gold jewellery before, and all of a sudden my brain has just been like, no, don't like silver jewellery anymore, I like gold jewellery. And obviously all my jewellery that I already have is silver, so I had to pick up some gold bits. I picked up this little golden necklace chain thing. You probably would have seen that if you watched my Zara haul. If you haven't, go watch it. It's nearly on 4,000 views. I don't really know how that happened, but I ain't complaining. But my favourite piece of jewellery this month is actually this little golden ring. I will insert a little overlay clip of it because you're not going to be able to see it on here, I don't think. But yeah, it's like this little gold, really dainty ring. It's got a little knot through, which is so cute. I actually got this from ASOS. It's from the brand Kingsley Ryan. It's a silver plated ring, so I'm sure eventually the gold will come off, but for £10, you know, it's a really good little steal, I think. So yeah, I've really loved this little ring this month. It's really cute. I really like it. Next on my favourites list is scent. The scent I have been loving this month is Daisy Love by Marc Jacobs. This is the Oh So Sweet one. This smells incredible. It's a really hard scent to describe. It's kind of musky, but at the same time really sweet. It's not overpowering. It doesn't give me a headache. It's also the sort of perfume, oh, nearly lost the top. It's also the sort of perfume that you only sort of need like 1 or 2 sprays because it's really strong, but not in like a horrible way. You're not like coughing to death when you spray it. But yeah, I love this. I actually first smelled this on my first holiday with my boyfriend we went to Lanzarote and I smelt this. Why am I covered in glitter? I smelt this in the airport and could never find it when I got back to England. I was like, is this just something we don't have? So I put it on my Christmas list like the year after, hoping that my mum would find it, and she did, amazingly. Oh. Hello? Hello? And I kind of just forgot about it when I got back to England. I knew that I absolutely loved it, and then my mum actually picked it up for me Christmas just gone, and I've been loving it ever since. Been picking it up a lot more now because it's quite a summery fragrance. Lastly on my favourites list is actually a random product. This was a very impulse buy. I saw a few people using one and I was just like, I need that. I need that. I definitely didn't, but I bought it and now it's here and there's not much I can do. But my random favourite this month is my Nintendo Switch Lite. Oh my word. Why is someone always at the door? So yeah, I play Animal Crossing on this. I'm hoping to get another game sometime soon, maybe. So these are £199 to buy, which is expensive. I would say it's worth it, you know, they're really fun. It's just a shame that the games are so expensive as well, so you can end up spending a lot of money on one little thing. Yeah, I love Animal Crossing. It's my favourite game. I've completed the game now. I'm just working on sorting my little village out. Is it a village? My island. Sorting my island out, making it look really pretty. I've seen some people on YouTube that have made their islands literally look amazing. No idea how they've got it to look that good, but that is what I'm aspiring to do. And I'm going to keep working on it throughout lockdown, and I'll update you maybe with my island in a later video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's something slightly different. It was fun to film. It's fun sort of working out what I've actually been really enjoying this month, and nice to sort of reflect on it. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and comment. Also would love if you follow my Instagram. I will leave my little handle below, and yeah, stay safe and I will see you in my next video. Bye!